Hello folks and welcome to another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Changes Constant board game battle report. This time I'm back with mission 2. Let's check it out. This one's called Join the Foot. The Turtles tell Alopex and discover she's training new Foot Ninja. This can't be good. With Alopex in the foot cornered, it's time to finally get some answers. The objectives. The heroes win if Alopex receives a KO token and they unlock both the roof access doors. And the villains win if any of the heroes receive a KO token before either door or either door's difficulty is increased to 6. So here are those doors here. This one and this one. Got some cameras which are a bit new. And with the turtles down here. Along this back edge. Bunch of brawlers, foot soldiers and gunners. And of course Alopex right there in the middle. Now, one thing I just want to go over quickly before we get started is I did make a mistake in the last game, which is inevitable. When you spend an attack action, like the katana there, the amount of black dice you roll is equal to the amount of icons you spend. So in this case it'd be 1, plus the attack rating of the turtle that uses it. So if Leo spent 1, he'd get 2 dice. And if Raph spent 1, he'd get 3 dice because you get a 2 attack. You can see we've got spawn points here. So enemies will respawn from those at the end of the turn, but we'll go over those rules when we get to them. Let's go over how the cameras work. You can see the camera has a little red arrow on it, so at the end of every turn, or start of every turn, they will rotate in the direction shown by that arrow, like that. And then if they've rotated in the last turn, they'll rotate back to their original position. So these cameras are going to be facing this way on one turn and then the next turn that way. They have line of sight to every square in front of them. They do not have line of sight to the square that they are placed on. So you can get right under a camera and avoid getting seen. Now, you can destroy cameras if you make an attack against a camera and you score 3 hits. The camera is removed from play and will not detect you. Now these cameras are here because they're guarding these doorways. So if we get spotted by a camera, the difficulty on the door will go up by 1. If the difficulty on the door gets to 6, we lose the mission. So we've got to try not to get spotted by those cameras. Remember, these cameras are on an elevation, so they're only going to really be affecting these 2 spaces here. And these 3 spaces on either side of them there. Well, actually only 2. So beginning of turn 1, rolling out action dice. Now I'm going to set these up and come back. And this is how I set my dice up. I did roll a lot of chi symbols, which was pretty great. I've set up a big range attack here on Ruff and also on Leo because he can land some from those 2 guys. So let's head in to the first turn. First activate is the Foot Ninja. Alright, where do we have Foot Ninja? This guy's definitely got line of sight. These 2 guys do not. So it's just that Foot Ninja there, and he's going to target lowest health, which means it's going to be Donatello, and so he's going to try and attack Donatello. Moving to 3, so 1, 2 to there, and then he's going to make an attack against Donatello. Alright, Donnie has 1 shield, so his defense goes to 5. Foot Ninja attacking Donatello. And he gets 1 shield, which means Donatello's going to take 1 damage. You know what? Let's spend a focus. It's early in the game. We regenerate these on Donatello to re-roll all of these. And easily do it. So no harm done there. And that Foot Ninja's done. Now it's the next turn. Leonardo. Alrighty, what are you going to do, Leo? Okay, so Leonardo here. He's got a lot of ninja stars. He's borrowed them off Raph and Mikey. So we are going to a ninja star attack from Leo onto this brawler here. We cannot shoot this Foot Ninja because he's adjacent to us, but we can shoot this guy. And it's only 1, 2, it's 3 spaces away, which means we're going to lose 1 hit because of the 3rd space. The amount of dice we've got is 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's going to be enough to take the thug down, as the thug has only got 2 defense and 2 health. So this thug has been eliminated. Bye-bye. He goes back in the pool there. Now Leo's going to move. He has 2 movement icons. So he is going to go 1, 2, because it's adjacent to that ninja. It costs an extra 1. 3 for his first movement icon. And then we're going to go 1 to here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no 1 to here. Actually, we'll go to here and engage that guy. These gunners are probably going to shoot at Leo, but you know what? That's fine. Alright, next card. It's the Thug Gunners. Let's see how they do. So, line of sight. Do they have line of sight? They sure do. They've got line of sight to Leo right here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, they're all going to shoot at Leo. And they combined all their dice together. So that was actually maybe not the best thing to do early in the game. So 1, 2, 3, 4. They've got 1 attack each, which means Leo needs to defend against 4 damage. Let's look at his defense. He has 1 defense here, which means he's got a defense of 4. So come on, Leo, you can do this. Got some focus to burn, at least. Oop, we're going to spend a focus. Take that off Leo before I roll. Alright, come on, Leo. Ugh, that's 3 damage straight off the bat. That was not a great idea. Okay, so Leo goes down to 9. Alright, live and learn, I guess. Okay. Next initiative card. Thug Brawlers. Right, so we've only got 1 brawler on the table, and he is within optimal range to attack Leo. So he's just going to turn around and have a swing at Leo. Now, we already know that Leo has 4 dice. Thug is doing 1 damage. So just going to block 1. And he blocks it. And then, of course, Thug will swing again at Leo. And he blocks it again. So all good there. Alright, next initiative card. Raphael. Alright. And have a look and come back. Alright, so Raph has a couple of movement icons and a lot of shurikens. 5 in total. And he's got a 2 attack. So what he's going to try and do is try and take some of these gunners down. We're going to ignore that thug. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, move to there. And then we are going to take another move to here. Now this red line means that when we move into it, our movement action ends. Which is unfortunate, we couldn't get there with the first one. So that means we're going to be here. Now, we're going to use this icon to make a 4 dice attack against this gunner. We are going to lose 1 damage, but hopefully we can get enough damage through. Okay, so 4 dice, Raphael versus gunner. And that is so much damage. Takes him out easily. So this gunner gets killed. Goes back to the pool. I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 dice into this guy. We'll just make sure we kill him. I think that's the best idea. Okay, so Raphael into gunner with 5 dice. And we remove 1 hit because he's 1, 2, 3 spaces away, but that's still enough to take that guy down. So he has also been killed. And returns to the pool. Right, next initiative card. Let's see who's going to activate. And it will be Thug Brawlers, because they have 2 cards in the pool, which means this thug is just going to beat on Leo again. So Leo's got 4 dice. He needs to defend 1 damage. Easily does it. So that's that. And he makes a second attack actually. And Leo defends again. Well done. Okay. It's all going pretty well so far. Next initiative card. Donatello. What are you going to do, Donnie? You're back here. Okay, so Donatello's engaged with this foot ninja here. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our pole kick ability, which is going to cost us 1 katana, which we've got here, and 1 skateboard. We are also going to add an additional skateboard to it. And that's going to give us 3 spaces of movement in a straight line. And then we get an attack 3, 4 for the extra skateboard, and 5 for our attack. So firstly we're going to go jump over this foot ninja's head to here. And then we're going to hit him with 5 dice. So come on, Donatello. So 5 dice on the Foot Ninja. And that is 4 hits, which I think is enough to do it. It is. Just takes that Foot Ninja out. So that was pretty great by Donnie. He goes down and is returned to the Foot Ninja pool. And now Donatello actually does have a ninja star here, a shuriken. So he's going to turn and I'm going to fling a shuriken at him. Probably not going to do anything. We've got 2 dice, but it's worth a go. You never know what's going to happen, right? Ooh, 2 hits. I believe they've got 2 defense, so that doesn't actually do anything. But it was worth a try. Alright, next initiative card. So this is going to be Michelangelo or Alopex. And it is Alopex. So Alopex is back there. And she is on the edge of that building, which means she can see down to the low ground. So let's have a look at her. She targets the lowest health, which means she's going to go after Leo. She's really fast, so she might even be able to get there and make an attack, which isn't good news. She ignores elevated terrain, which means she's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to here. And then she's going to get Leo. 1, 2, 3 to here. And now with her last action, she's going to attack Leo, which is not great. She does 2 damage. Leo has 4 dice defense. Oh, really overextended a little bit with Leo, I think. He does defend it though, which is really good. We needed that. Okay, so of course the last initiative card is going to be Michelangelo now. Let's see what Mikey can get done. Okay, so Mikey's got a sweet turn lined up. He is going to use his special ability to move 1 space for free. He's going to move to right there. Then we're going to activate Kickflip, which is really cool. So that's going to cost us 2 swords, 1 here and 1 that we're borrowing off Donatello. Now, Mikey leaps up to 4 spaces in a straight line. Then he may make an attack +1 and plus another 1 per additional skateboard spent. So we are going to leap 4 spaces in a straight line up to 1, 2, 3, right to there, which brings us adjacent to Alopex. Now he makes an attack 1 plus another 1, and then we're going to use all of these skateboards. So it's another 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attack +5 against Alopex, which was pretty sweet, very mighty. All right, come on, buddy. First thing we have to do though, to see if Alopex ignores the attack. She does not with that double hit, which means 5 dice. Is that 5 dice? That's 6 dice. Don't cheat now. All right, Mikey, come on, buddy. Whoa, that's a nice hit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alopex has a defense of 3, so she's going to take 4 damage right off the bat, down to 9. What a hit by Mikey. It's a great start. Well done. Okay, so that's the end of the turn, which means the first thing we need to do before we get to the next one is respawn enemies. Before we spawn minions, which we are going to do in a bit, I'm going to use Donatello's ability, so we're going to give one of these to Leo. Okay, so spawning minions. What we do is we take half, rounding up, of each of the villain types that have been destroyed. So 2 of these guys, 1 of these guys, and 1 of these guys. So now what you do after that, you spawn all these minions on empty spawn spaces, starting with the spaces closest to the enemies, closest to the heroes. So that will be this one and this one first. Now, normally you would spawn them evenly. So, you know, you would spawn this guy, then this guy, then this guy. And you wouldn't spawn a second thug brawler until you'd spawn one of all of the other ones. This mission specifically says, however, that you spawn foot soldiers first, foot ninja first. But we've only got 1 foot ninja. So he's going to go here. Then we're going to put this guy over here. Then we're going to put this gunner here. And then this brawler over here too. So you can see in these missions, they really just pile on the pressure. So what we've got to do is try not to get distracted by all the enemies. We've just got to take Alopex down and then make our way up here and unlock those doors, get this mission finished. Roll our dice out. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Lots of swords, no movement though. Need movement. Still no movement. Ugh. Alright, come on, Leo. What did you get? Swords, no movement. This is amazing. It's not good. Wow. We did not roll one movement icon on all of that. So I think we really need to... Okay, we're going to use a focus on Mikey straight up. He's the one that's going to give us the most movement to re-roll all of these dice. Still didn't get it, and that's worse. Okay, we need movement. We can't just all stand around. Donnie needs movement, so he regens. We're going to use one off Donnie to re-roll these as well. I'm going to keep that because I like that one. Oh my god! Wow. Okay. So just stuck where we are. Can't do much about that. Well, I guess we can. Yeah, let's do it on Raph. Yeah, let's do one on Raph as well. We just need movement. Oh my god. Okay. Let's try it on Leo. He's the last person that can try it. We've just got to do this. There we go. Got some movement. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and set this mess up and come back. Alright, so I think I salvaged the situation here. What we did is we gave Leo so much defense, which is great because he's wounded and Alopex is going to try and take him down. What we did is we used Leo's ability to swap 2 dice. We moved the skateboard over to Donnie because he's really the only one that needs to move, which means he can get in and attack Alopex. And yeah, that was the main thing. That's basically all we could do. And look, Donnie's going to have a pretty big attack. He's got quite a few katanas, so hopefully we can take a big chunk out of Alopex. Alright, now let's get the first initiative card for turn 2. What's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Foot Ninja. Alrighty, so where are the Foot Ninjas? We've got one here, starting with the closest. So this guy is going to go first. He's going to try and attack Leonardo because he's the closest one. Now, this orange bordered terrain, you cannot end your movement in there. So I feel like, oh, and that's also a black one. Blocks line of sight too. So this Foot Ninja doesn't really have any targets. So I think what he would do is go 1, 2, and then he can't move across there because it only cost him 2. He's only got 3 movements. So I think we'll just move him to here. That makes sense. So he's going to go to there. Now the next Foot Ninja, which is this one, he's going to try and move and get into combat. 1, 2. He also can't move. So we'll leave him there. And then this guy here, it's going to be a similar thing. 1, 2, and he doesn't have enough movement to go across that yellow line, so that's all the Foot Ninja done. Pretty good. These guys do not have line of sight because they're not on the edge of that elevation. So, next initiative card. Here we go. Thug Brawlers. Right. So we've got 2 brawls over there and 1 right next to Leo. So, the one right next to Leo is going to have a swing, couple of swings at Leo first. So how many defense dice does Leo have? 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 3. So he's got 7 dice. It's unlikely for this thug to do anything. So 3, 6, 7, 9. And this is 2 attacks, so we can roll these twice. Yep, Leo easily avoids that first attack. And the second attack, only just, but he does. So that thug brawler is done. Now the next one. So it's going to be a similar thing to the foot soldier. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. Just a massive pile up here in the middle. And then this guy is just going to go 1, 2, 3 to here. Get through. But they can't make 2 movement actions in a turn. So that means the thug brawls are done. Next initiative card. And it will be Michelangelo. Alright. So Mikey doesn't have that many options. We are going to use our free move because Mikey likes to keep moving. That's kind of his thing. So we're going to pop him to here. And then simply just going to throw a 1, 2, 3 dice attack against Alopex. Let's see if Alopex dodges. She does not. Now, so it's unlikely to do any damage, but you never know. It's a long shot. Let's see. Come on, Mikey. Do it. 4. 1 damage. Man, Mikey's on fire. Well done. You know what? Let's go back. Let's use his focus. Oh, this is risky. Let's use it. Use a focus to re-roll this. Ah, damn it. Alright, so she takes 1. That was worth it, I think. Alright, Next card is Alopex. Okay, so we're going to get Alopex over straight away. Now, Alopex is going to target the lowest health, which is Leonardo. Now, Leonardo has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 defense dice. He's just going to put all 3 attacks into Leo. 7. And she has 2 attacks, so we're looking for 2 shields here, 2 shells. First one, just hit it. Second attack, come on Leo. Just did it, more easily did it actually. And last attack for Alopex. And Leo blocks it. Sweet, so that's worked out pretty well. Now let's go to the next initiative card. That is Thug Brawlers. Of course, they get to go again. I kind of didn't think about that. Okay, so this Thug Brawler's already in optimal range, so he's going to attack Leo twice. Unlikely to do anything. Ooh, and he just blocks that one. And the second attack, he blocks that as well. Okay, so that first Thug Brawl's done. Now the second one, this one here. So he's going to step into, he's going to go for highest health, which means he's going to go for Raph. It says they make way for the other fighter, so I would say he probably would go 1, 2, 3 to there. Now Raph, how much defense does he have? He's got an extra 1, so he's got 4 defense dice. And we're looking to defend 1 damage here. Easily does it. So that Thug Brawl's done. Now the next one there, Leo Raph again. So 1, 2, 3, he can make it into Raph, moves up to there, and then swings at Raph. So another 4 dice defense. And he easily dodges it. So that's that. Next initiative card. And is Donatello. Alright, Donnie. What we're going to do with him. He's going to activate Pole Kick. So that's going to cost us 1 katana, 1 skateboard. Now, 3 spaces in a straight line, and then we get an attack plus 3 bonuses for extra skateboards. We don't have any extra skateboards, so it's going to be an attack 4. And our straight line is going to be here. So 1, 2, it's in a straight line. So we're going to end there, and we're going to put 4 dice into Alopex. And we've got some follow-up swings if she does not dodge it. Wow, she's getting lucky with that. Okay, so at attack 4 against Alopex. Come on, we need at least 4 damage here. And that's 4. Now, you know what? We're going to use that last focus on Donnie. I know we're burning through these, but I think it's worth it to take Alopex down. That's another damage. So that's going to be 2 damage on Alopex. She's down to 6 already. Really putting the hurt on her. Now, we still have more swings, so we've used those 2, which means we've got another 1, 2, and Mikey, 3. So now we're going to put another 4 dice attack in Alopex. Come on. No rerolls this time. Oh, and she just manages to avoid taking any damage. You know what? We have to roll to see if she dodged it. She wouldn't have, so it's fine. Okay, and it's an initiative card. Thug Gunners this time. Alrighty. So there's 3 of them there. And they're going to target the highest health, which is still going to be Raphael. So, are they within optimal range? 1, 2, 3, 4. They sure are. So there's all 3 of these guys are going to shoot twice at Raph. 2 3-dice attacks at Raphael. Now he has an extra 1, so he's got 4. Well, this could hurt. Takes 1 damage. That's okay. Down to 12. And the next one, this time he takes 2. So down to 10. That's not great, I'm not going to lie. It's definitely not great. But the Thug Gunners are now done. We've got a lot of turtles left. Okay, so 2 cards. The next one is going to be Leonardo. And we can see that he's basically got nothing. He does have a couple of shurikens here. And he's got 1 katana. Leo makes a 2-dice attack against Alopex. No, that's not going to really do anything. I reckon we go 2-dice attack against this Thug Brawler. See if we can take him down. So that's the first thing we're going to do. Alright, come on, Leo. And that is enough to do nothing. He does not do anything. And then we're going to use these double ninja stars here to hoik a ninja star, a shuriken I should say, at, I reckon that Thug Brawler right there. So that's going to be 3 dice against that Thug Brawler. Come on. And I failed to do anything, unfortunately. So well done, Leo, you did nothing. And the last one, of course, will be Raphael. See if he can dish out a bit of pain. He doesn't have a lot to do either. He's got 2 swords, and we're not within range of Alopex to strike her. We can throw a shuriken at her though. That's pretty sweet. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to use these 2 swords to make a 4 dice attack on one of those brawlers. I reckon this guy here. Ooh, that's a good hit. I wish that was on an Alopex. So that brawler is taken down. Add him back to the pool. Bye-bye, brawler. Yeah, so let's do that. 5 dice, range attack into Alopex. Does she dodge it? Don't do it. She does not. Awesome. Come on, Raph. You do have some focus too. He's got 4 hits. You know what? I think it's worth it. Every bit of damage against Alopex is going to help. So we'll spend 1 to re-roll just that 1 die. It's another hit. So another 2 points of damage. Takes Alopex down to 4 health. Nearly dead. Now that is the end of the round. So we'll spawn and regenerate 1 focus on Donatello this time. Now spawn, we've got 2, so 1 thug, 1 gunner, and 1 foot ninja. So, foot ninja here, gunner, well, we'll go brawler first, then gunner. Right there. Now make sure that we return the dice to the right piles, and now let's roll. See if we can roll better than last time. It was so bad last time. Well, movement and swords and shields pretty good. Kind of want chi symbols though. Awesome. So, straight up, he's wounded, so let's see if he heals anything. Heals 2. Back to 12. That was very nice. And I'll figure out what I'm going to turn that to later. Leo, come on. A couple of chi symbols. That's what we want from you. No, a lot of swords though. That's pretty good. Now, Michelangelo. Alright. Alrighty, so this is how we've set it up. A bunch of movement and quite a big attack set up for Leo here, and also Raph. One thing I did forget to do is turn these cameras. Now they would have turned the first turn that way and then turn back in the next turn. So try and remember to do that at the end of the turn. Alright, so first initiative card will be Michelangelo. Sweet, turtle going first. Righty, what are you going to do, Mikey? Okay, so after a little bit of deliberation, I have decided that we're just going to try and kill Alopex first. So, we are going to activate Double Chuck, which is going to cost us 1 katana or ninja toe, and we're going to get an extra 1, 2 from Donnie. So that's going to give us 2 attacks at 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 attacks at 4 dice. That's the first thing we're going to do. Okay, come on, Mikey. You've been rolling well so far. He does not have any focus though. That does not do anything. See if she dodges the second attack. She does not. So now another 4 dice into Alopex. And he's done 1 point of damage. She's now down to 3. We are getting there. Alright, now he's got a bunch of movement. Well, he's got 2 movement icons. And of course he can move 1 space for free. So I think what we're going to do is maybe make room for Raph. We're going to pop to here with our free move action. And then 1, 2, 3. And then Mikey is going to spend his movement to go, 1 movement icon to go 1, 2, 3. And then he's going to spend another movement icon to go 1, 2, 3 to here. The reason we're doing that is to kind of try and tie. Actually, you know what? We'll go 1, 2, 3 to here. Alrighty, so let's go to the next initiative card, and it's going to be the Thug Gunners. Alrighty, so they're going to attack the highest health, which means they're all going to go for Raphael or Michelangelo, because they're both on 12. Now, this guy cannot shoot Michelangelo. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's within optimal range. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's within optimal range. You know what? So they're all going to shoot it at Raphael. That would make sense because then they can all combine their shots. So they can make 2 shots at Raphael. It's 4 of them. He's got to defend 4 damage. This is brutal. He's got 1 extra defense. So he's rolling 4 defense. Come on. 2 shots. Okay, so he's going to take 3 damage from that. Man, that hurts. Down to 9. Alright, now they're going for the highest health, which is now Michelangelo. Yeah, they're going to all go at Mikey. He's got 1 extra from Donnie. So he's gonna defend against 2 hits. He defends. Okay. Next initiative card. That was a little bit confusing. I'm not sure if I got that right, but we're just gonna go with it. Next initiative card is Thug Brawler. So we have 3 on the board. This one here is within optimal range of Leo. So let's do that first. So Leo needs to defend. He does not have any extra shield, so he's got 3 dice. He's looking at defending 1 damage. He does. That's good. So Leo's getting low on health. Now, and again, 2 attacks. And he defends that one as well. Good stuff. Now, the next guy is this one here against Raphael. Yeah, so Raph has 1 extra shield there. So he's got 4 dice. And the Thug Brawler will attack him twice. It's going to take 1 damage from that. It's not great. Not going to lie. Down to 8. It's not worth a focus, I don't think. And he just defends the second one quite easily. Now, this last Thug Brawler is off to the side. Now, he's not going to be able to get into combat, but he is going to try. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3. Come to here. And that's the Brawl's done. So it's another initiative card. This time it is Donatello. Okay, so Donnie is going to do something quite risky. It's high risk, high reward. We're going to put all of our proverbial eggs in the basket and make 1 massive pole kick attack. So, we spend a skateboard and a ninja toe. So these 2 are gone. Then, we're going to add this skateboard here and the 2 that we got from Mikey. So an extra 3 skateboards. So this is going to be an attack plus 3, so that's 4 dice. Plus another 3, so 7 dice, and we get to move 3 spaces. So what we're going to do is going to go a straight line. 1, 2 to here. Get behind Alopex. And then we're going to put 7 dice in Alopex. Now, we really got to hope she doesn't dodge this. So don't roll a shell. She doesn't. That's awesome. So 7 dice. This might just be able to finish her off. And we do have a focus. So 7 dice against Alopex. Hopefully, take him now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's going to do 2 damage to her at the moment, which isn't quite enough to kill her. So we're going to use our last focus on Donatello to re-roll all of these shells. Come on, Donnie. Just need 1 hit here. And he's done it. So that takes Alopex out. She's become KO'd. And that is the first win condition of this scenario. Now, leaders do not respawn, so we don't have to worry about Alopex for the rest of the battle, which is really great. So now we've just got to focus, culling off a few of these guys, getting up to these doors and opening them without the camera seeing us. So that was great. Very well done, Donnie. He's actually still got some katanas left. So he spent that one. So we've got 1 katana left. And that means we can take a swing at one of those foot ninjas there, because they haven't gone this turn, I don't think. So yeah, Donnie will now have a swing at this foot ninja. So let's do that. So he's only got 2 dice, but you know, you never know. Maybe we get hot dice and we take him down. We did not. 0 damage. So that foot ninja escapes unharmed. And we go to the next initiative card, which is Raphael. What are you going to do, my friend? You got a big ninja star attack lined up, and that's about it. Some movement as well. So I think Raph, you can't shoot this guy because he's adjacent to him. And you know what? The foot ninjas haven't gone yet. So let's try and stick some shurikens in a foot ninja. They're all 1 away too. Yeah, let's try and stick 1 into this guy, because that'll help Michelangelo get free next turn. Alright, so let's do that. So Raphael shooting this foot ninja with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dice. Should be able to take him out. Come on. 3, so that doesn't do it. Now we could use his focus, but I don't really think it's worth it. Which means this foot ninja here has lost one of its 2 wounds. Let's put that pizza there to remind us. Alright, next initiative card. We are on to Thug Brawlers again. The last card. Okay, so pretty straightforward. This guy attacks Leo first. Now Leo's just got 3 dice to defend. Just need 1 shield. Come on. He gets it. Second swing. He gets it. Alright, no harm done. Now, this Thug Brawler on Raph, he's going to swing twice. So Raph has 4 defense. So first time, he defends it quite easily. Second time, also defends it quite easily. He's going for highest health, which means he's going to step into Donatello and attack Donatello. Now Donatello has 1 extra shield and a 4 defense, so 5 dice for Donnie. It was only 4, but easily enough, so he's done. He doesn't take any damage. Now, another initiative card. The Foot Ninja. Well, we knew it was going to come, so there's a lot of Foot Ninjas on the table. Let's just start with the easy ones. He's adjacent here, so he's going to make 2 swings at Mikey. What is Mikey's defense? He's got 1 from Donnie. Defends the first one. Well done. Ooh, takes 2 damage off the second one. So down to 10. That's not great. Now this Foot Ninja, they attack the lowest health, which means Mikey's on 10, Donnie's on 11. So this Foot Ninja here will attack Mikey twice. He defends it easily. Come on, another roll like that. And again, well done Michelangelo. Now, this one on that one's already attacked Michelangelo. So this one on Donatello. Donnie's got 5 defense dice. Unlikely to do any damage. And he avoids getting hurt. Second attack though, he avoids it again. Now we have 1 last Foot Ninja who can see, and he's going to step into Donatello as well. So he'll go to here and then make 1 attack at Donatello because his first one he has to spend to move. And ooh, Donatello is going to take 1 damage from that and go down to 10. So start to get beat up a bit, which is not ideal. Alrighty, let's go to the next initiative card. Leonardo. Alright, so Leo's in a very interesting spot here. He doesn't actually have any movement, and there's nobody adjacent to him, which sucks, but I do have something that's going to help us out here. We can do Leaping Strike. So it's going to cost us 2 swords, and Leo leaps up to 3 spaces in a straight line, and then he may make an attack plus 2 melee strike. So 3 dice melee strike, which means we're going to be able to get up into the face of these Foot Ninjas here, I reckon. So he's going to... Well, we could attack this Thug Brawler, but I think we just leave him, right? Jump to here. Now, we're going to attack this weak one. Try and pick him off. Looking for 2 hits, 3 hits. That does it. So this Foot Ninja has been defeated. So we've used 2 of the swords. We've got another 2 swords. So we can make a 3 dice attack on this Foot Ninja. Similar kind of roll. Come on. Alright, so that does 1 damage to the Foot Ninja. So we should have done that around the other way. It's always like that though, isn't it? It takes 1. Now we can shoot some shurikens at, I reckon, one of those gunners there, because they're deadly when there's all of them. And I think we should take this one out because we want Mikey to be able to leg it next turn. So yeah, so that's going to be 4 dice against this gunner here. Come on. Damn. It does nothing. Is it worth spending a focus? Leo does have 2. I don't think it's worth it. Oh. Is it worth it? You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to spend a focus. I'm going to reroll these 2 dice. And Thug Gunners only have 1 health, so that has taken him out. That was worth it. So it's shooting them respawn unless we can kill some more. Maybe that wasn't the best idea. Alright, let's see who's up next. Last initiative card is Alopex, who has been defeated. So, we'll put her card there. No point in shuffling that back in, and that's the end of the turn. We do get to use Donatello's ability. He does not have any focus, so he automatically regenerates one. Now we're going to spawn. So all three of these guys are going to spawn. So maybe killing that gunner wasn't worth it anyway. Alright, so this guy spawns here. This guy spawns here. And the final gunner, brawler, will spawn all the way back here. So now we have all the enemies on the table that aren't Alopex, of course. We're looking for G symbols. Come on. Well, that's one straight off the bat, which is great. So, first thing that happens is we regenerate one focus. Then, Donnie is wounded. He's going to go back up to 11. Good start. Good start. Raphael. Oh, that's a terrible roll. It's not worth re-rolling, I don't think. That's a really bad roll. Oh my god, that's terrible too. This is not great. I'm going to re-roll with Leo. You know what? I'll decide after I roll Michelangelo. Alright, so Mikey gets to heal some. Or nothing. But that's fine. Alright, do we spend a focus on Leo to re-roll? I think we do. Let's just... Look. If anything, it's probably Raph. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to spend a focus on Raph to re-roll these dice, because that was pretty bad. And we've got a focus back. That's great. So we get a focus back, and we get to heal nothing. Okay, I am back, and I did remember this time to move those cameras. So, first initiative card. This is how I set it up, actually. So, a lot of movement on Mikey and Donnie, and that's to hopefully get them up to those doors. Try and open them up. Other than that, I'm just going to try and kill dudes, basically. Okay, so now, first initiative card is going to be Michelangelo. That's a good one to get off first. I'm just going to try and take some of those cameras out. So, the first thing we are going to do is spend these two movement icons to get 8 movement. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. And then 5, 6, 7, 8 to there. And then we're going to use his special to pop up to here. Then we're going to use all of these ninja stars, 1, 2, 3 of them, because we want to make sure we do this. So 1, 2, 3 ninja stars to shoot at that camera. So 4 dice. We need 3 hits to do it. I've only got 2 hits. Now we do still have 1 movement icon left over there. Do I want to use that to reposition? I think I do. So we're going to go a 1, 2 to here. Maybe not. Yep, no, we're just going to stay there. Because we can't get out of range of this guy, which is unfortunate, but that's fine. So Mikey's done. Now, next initiative card. Thug Gunners. Ugh. It's not great. So there's 4 of them. They're going to attack the highest health, which currently down there is Donatello. And they can all shoot Donatello. So all of them collectively are going to shoot at Donatello. Now Donatello does have 1 shield there. So he's got 5 dice. He's got to defend 4 damage twice. Well, at least once. He's going to take 2 off the first hit, which puts him down to 9. Now recheck targeting. So it's a tie between Leonardo and Donatello. We're going to have it hit Donatello again. He gets to choose. Because he's got the higher health. And he's defended against it this time. So that is good news. Alright, so next initiative card is Bug Brawlers. Righty. So these two are already in optimal range. So they're going to attack the highest health. In this case, it's just Donatello again. So the first thug at Donatello going to defend 1. He defends it. It's a second attack. He defends it again. Now, this Thug Brawler against Donatello, same thing. Defends it easily. Defends it again. He does not defend it. Well, we can take another hit. It's going to go down to 8. Now, the next Thug Brawler is this guy. He is in range to attack Raphael. He won't be able to attack Leo because of the red terrain here. So he's going to go 1, 2 to here. Then he's going to swing on Raphael. So Raphael has 1 extra defense. So it's 4 defense dice to defend 1 damage. And he does it. And this Thug Brawler here. So he can't see Michelangelo. And he actually can't see any of the other turtles. So he's just going to sit there and do nothing. So let's go to the next initiative card. Leonardo. What can you do, Leonardo? Okay, so I've decided what I'm going to do with Leo. And we're just going to try and clear out those 2 Thug Gunners in the middle there. He's going to use 1, 2, 3 icons first to make a 4 dice attack on this gunner here. Come on, you can do it. Easily done that. So this gunner in the middle has been taken out. We put him back in the pool. Now, the next attack, he's only got 2 shurikens left, so it's going to be a 3 dice attack on this gunner. Once again, looking for 3 hits, and that's perfect. It's taken that gunner out. Goes back to the pool as well. Now Leonardo does not have any movement, so he is all done. He does have a shell there, which is good in case he gets attacked. So next initiative card is Raphael. What are you going to do, my friend? You have a bunch of shurikens and a bunch of swords. So I think the first thing we do is probably try and take down one of those thugs there, right? I reckon we try and just leave this guy there because we can run away from him and he's going to get stuck on this terrain. So I reckon we try and smack this guy with 4 dice using these 2 Ninja Toe plus our attack. So there's 4 dice. Looking for 3 hits. And he's done it. So Raphael cleans this guy up, return him to the pool. Now, we have 1 movement icon, so we can just move away, which we might as well do. I reckon we go 1, 2, 3 to here. And then I'm going to attack. Leo is going to shoot this foot soldier. No, this foot soldier, try and take him out. Foot ninja, sorry. And he's totally flubbed the roll anyway. Wouldn't have been able to take anybody out with that. So that is Raphael done. Next initiative card. Of course, it's the foot ninja. They have not gone. So there's quite a few of them. The first ones, this guy's going to activate first, is Donatello, who's on 8, or Leonardo, who's on 9. So they're going to attack Donatello. So Donatello has 5 defense dice because he has a shell. So 2 attacks. He's got to defend 2 damage twice. Successful, easily dodges those 2. Second one here, on Donatello again, so 5 dice. Oh, he's going to take 1 damage. Gets down to 7, he's getting quite low. Scary. And again, takes another damage. Down to 6, this is not good. And we're going to have more foot ninjas coming in against us now. Luckily, only 1 can get there. So this guy is going to go 1, 2 to here. And then he's going to attack Donnie as well. Only once this time. Come on, Donnie. He's done it. He's defended. And then this foot ninja is going to go 1 to here and then attack Leo. Leo has 4 defense dice because he has a shell there. And he succeeds, which is good. Of course, these 2 foot ninja can also activate. That one there is going to attack Michelangelo twice. Now Mikey just has 3 defense. This is getting pretty hairy. So takes 2 damage. Oh, this is not good. Maybe I shouldn't have moved Mikey out there. And he blocks that one. That was good. Now he goes 1, 2, and we'll try and attack Mikey once. Another 2 damage. Ouch. 6. Oh, this is getting really hairy. Okay, next initiative card. Thug Brawlers. Wow, will it ever end? So they attack the highest health. So this brawler will attack Raph. So Raph has 4 dice to defend. And he does it. Second one does not do it. Takes a damage, down to 7. Now, this Thug Brawler, he can actually attack Raph, which is unfortunate. He's going to move to there and then attack Raph. And he defends it. And then we have that one Thug Brawler still left in the corner who cannot see anybody, so he does nothing. So the last action card, of course, Donatello. We really needed you earlier, my friend. You have a lot of swords and can do a serious amount of damage. The first thing we're going to do is just try and finish off this weakened foot ninja here. We are going to use 2 of our katanas, 2 of our swords, to get a 3 dice attack against that foot ninja. Come on. He's done a good roll. So this foot ninja, pretty sure, I think it's this one. Return to the pool. That's step 1. Now step 2, we are going to activate Pole Kick, which is going to cost us this and our last Ninja Toe. We can move 4 spaces and then make an attack. We just want to get Donatello close to those doors because he's the best one at opening them. So he's going to go 1, 2. Could go 1, 2. Yeah, just here. 1, 2. Land here. 4 dice attack on that foot ninja there. Come on. It's a terrible roll. It's absolutely horrible. You know what? We're going to spend a focus. I need to try and take some of these foot ninja out. Oh, it's done 1 damage to him. Hasn't killed him. It's left him with another wounded one though. Every little bit of damage counts, right? Okay, so now we still have 2 skateboards left over here. That's Michelangelo's lent us. So we are just going to try and get a little bit further up the field. So that's going to cost us 3 to get to there, because there's 2 adjacent enemies. And then we can go 1, 2 to here and finish there. So you know what? We'll go to here. And that is the end of the turn. So do we want to dish out focus? We could dish out a focus to Mikey, or we could just regenerate 1 on Donnie. I think we'll just regenerate 1. Okay, so spawning, we're going to be a little bit devious here with our spawning. We are going to spawn this thug here. Then we're going to spawn this foot ninja here. And then there's only 1 space left. So we are going to place this gunner way off in the corner, where he's basically going to be taken out of the fight. And that's spawning done. Now I'll reshuffle this afterwards. Let's just roll our dice out. So we're really just looking for chi symbols. And healing is what we need. Defense is also good. So it's not bad. Raphael's rolled pretty poorly all game. Double katanas is nice. No chi symbols. Okay, so we've reshuffled and this is how I've set it up. It's not ideal, but that's what we've got to work with. So let's draw the first initiative card. Thug Gunners. Alright, so this isn't going to be too bad. They will be targeting the highest health. And it looks like it'll be Leonardo, but they're not within optimal range of Leonardo. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're just going to shoot Raphael. These 2 guys are going to shoot at Raphael. So Raphael has an extra... You know what? I think I'm going to do this. I've already got a skateboard over here. So yeah, we'll do that. So he's going to have 1, 2, so 5 dice on defense. He dodges the first one and then shoot again. Oh, he does not dodge the second one. That's brutal. 2 damage. Goes down to 5. Now Raphael is going to be enraged now. So when Raph's life is 5 or below, he no longer needs to pay focus to re-roll his battle dice when attacking or defending. So that's pretty sweet. Getting into 5 isn't the worst thing, at least for Raphael. So those Thug Gunners are done. So now next initiative card is Thug Brawlers. Can we get a break? Alright, so those two guys are within optimal range of Raph, so they're just going to wail on him. He does, however, have 5 defense dice, and he gets a reroll. So he blocks the first one, blocks the second one, and then the second Thug does not block, but we get a reroll. He blocks that one, and the last attack, he blocks that one. And we do have a Thug Brawler here, who will try and get into Leonardo. So he goes 1, 2, 3. We'll land there, and now he'll attack Leo. Leo has 1 extra defense, so he's got 4 dice. And he manages to defend against it, which is great. Alright, next initiative card. This time it is Leonardo. Okay, Leo. Okay, so Leonardo is going to spend these 2 Ninja to activate Leaping Strike. So he can move up to 3 spaces and then make an attack +2. So we're going to move him to here. 1, 2. Then we're going to attack that guy with 3 dice. It's not enough to do it. Damn. Alright, so now we're going to put another 2 dice attack into him. Does not do it either. Then I'm going to spend this skateboard to move to here. And then we have 1 shuriken. We're going to try and take that foot ninja out. It's unlikely, but let's see. Damn, we don't do it. It's not worth the focus. It's not worth the focus. Alright, so that's a Leo done. Now, next initiative card is Michelangelo. Alright, buddy. You got some work to do. Oh, hold on. I did forget. These are actually meant to turn back this way. We do have double chuck. And there's 2 guys next to us and we have a lot of katanas. So let's do that. So we're going to spend all of our swords. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So first attack, 5 attack on this guy. Oh, nice. We have taken this foot ninja out. Back in the pool. Now, the second attack, 5 attack on that guy. Come on. Come on, Mikey. Oh, he's done 1 damage. He does not have any focus, so we cannot reroll anything. But, you know, 1 damage is better than no damage. So that's there. Now, he's spent everything. He does have 1 skateboard, and he also has his free move for being Michelangelo. So, I think we just go 1 to here. You sit there. Alrighty, so Mikey's done. Next initiative card is the Thug Brawlers. Alright, so they're just going to really just wail on Raph again. These guys. So, Raph has 5 defense. So, 4 attacks against Raph. 5 defense. He's fine on the first one. He's fine on the second one. He's fine on the third one. Takes another one. Oh, he gets a reroll. Everything. So fine on the 4th one. And now they will attack the higher health, which is going to be Leonardo. So he's going to move to here. And then attack Leonardo. So Leonardo has 4 dice currently. Without rerolls. Oh, he takes 1. Goes down to 8. That's not too bad. Alright, so the brawls are done. This guy still can't see anybody, so the brawls are done, and it's a new card. It's Raphael. Can he actually do anything in this battle? We really want to try and kill Foot Ninja. So what we're going to do is going to spend that skateboard icon to activate this one here, Jump Kick. Move 2 spaces in a straight line, and then make a melee attack 1, +1. So 1, 2 to here, and then we're going to punch that foot ninja there with a 3 dice attack. Yep. That does absolutely nothing. But we're not done there. We still have this katana we can use. That's another 3 die attack against the same foot ninja. It does 1 damage to him. And now we're going to hoik a shuriken at this foot ninja with our 1, 2. So be 4 dice. Come on. And that'll do it. So this foot ninja has been taken down. Return him to the pool. Clearing out a few enemies here, which is good. The next initiative card is Donatello. Okay, so Donatello, he is going to spend 2 movement icons, one here, to climb up an elevation to get to here. Put a 3 dice attack into that foot ninja who's already wounded. See if we kill him. And we get exactly enough. So bye-bye foot ninja. I've cleaned out quite a few now. That's pretty good. Now he does have a shuriken left over. We might get a lucky shot. We're going to try and take out one of those cameras with the shuriken. We have 2 dice. We need pretty much a perfect roll here, but you never know. It doesn't work. Now, the last activation is the foot ninja. Of course, they have not gone. This time we've managed to clear a few out, which is pretty good. So it's going to be less painful for us. There's 3 of them left. One of them right there is in optimal range of Raphael. So he will attack Raphael twice. Raphael does have 5 dice and he's re-rolling everything. So it should be pretty easy to avoid. First one, he avoids it. Second one, he also avoids it. So that's the first foot ninja done. Now, they attack the lowest health. So they're still going to go for Raphael if they can get to him. So he will go 1, 2, 3 to get to Raphael and make 1 attack. And he defends it easily. And this foot ninja cannot get to Raph, so he's going to go for Leo. So 1, 2, 3. It's there. He takes 1 damage, down to 7. Starting to get pretty close. Alright, so that is the end of the turn. So first thing we're going to do is then we're going to spawn. So we have 1 Thug Gunner and 2 Foot Ninja to spawn. And 2 spaces. So only 2 of them can spawn and they have to be Foot Ninja because that's the rules specifically say. So 1 here and another 1 here. Oh, these cameras need to move before I forget. So they're like that, which actually sucks. But we're getting close. Getting close. Okay, now let's roll some dice in. We are looking for those chi symbols, like always. Oh, lots of swords in defense. Actually not the worst. That is great. Okay, so do you heal? You do, you heal 1. That's fine. And we'll turn that later. Now, Leonardo. Yes, that's another chi symbol. This is what we want. Do you heal? Yes, you do. Every hit point helps. It's great too. And of course, Michelangelo. Another chi symbol. Excellent. So, you heal 2. That is great. Because he was getting pretty damn wounded. Alright, so that's really good. I'm going to come back to how I've set these dice. Okay, I'm back. I did forget to put focus on Leo, Donnie, and Mikey, so I've done that now. And this is how I've set it up. First initiative card is Thug Brawlers. 3 of them. And well, these 2 have to go for Raphael. So Raphael has 2 defense. So he's got 5 defense dice. So the first one is going to attack him twice. Blocks it. And he blocks it. Now the second one here, he's going to move 1, 2, 3. Engage Raph. And then attack once. And he blocks it. Now we do have another brawler right here next to Raphael. Sorry, not Raphael, Leonardo. He's got 1, 2, 3. Plus 3, so 6 dice. Okay. Oh, nothing. It's only 1 damage though. We can take that. So it goes down to 7. And it's another attack because he was already engaged. We've got 6 dice, yes, easily. So that's the Thug Brawls done because this guy, once again, still cannot see anybody. Next initiative card. Donatello. Alright, the main man. We are going to move Donatello to here. 1, 2. Now, we're on the space with the camera, and it doesn't have line of sight to the space that it's on. That's going to be 4 dice. We're going to try and attack this camera here. Give Michelangelo space to get through there. So this is 4 dice. We do have focus to do this. And that's enough. So we do take this camera out. Do not have to worry about that anymore, which is great. Now, we are going to spend this double ninja star here. We have to use this to make a focus action. So when you make a focus action, you can spend any action die which isn't a shell. Just a shell. We could spend these. So we're going to spend the double shuriken. We're going to try and open that door. So now we look at focus. Donatello has 4 focus, which means you need 4 dice. The difficulty on that door is 3. So we need to get 3 successes. 4 dice. Come on. We've done terribly. But we have focus. So we're going to spend our focus to reroll these unsuccessful hits. And that's done it. So that's great. So this door, you flip it over. Now it's open. Donatello is now done. So let's head to the next initiative card. And that is Michelangelo. Wow, we might get this done right now. So that camera's been taken out, which means you can just move to here with our free one. You know what? We can move to here with our free one. Then we will spend these 2 swords, just for fun, to try and take that camera down. Looking for 3s. No, nothing. Now we're going to spend a double skateboard icon to attempt to open this door. Now Michelangelo only has 2 focus. So we really need basically a perfect roll. Yeah, he's done it. So Michelangelo opens this door and the mission's over. We succeed. So here we have the Turtles victorious, Michelangelo doing all the thinking along with Donatello. And of course, Leonardo and Raphael just holding up the rabble. Over here, the heap of thug brawlers and foot ninja, unsuccessfully. It was pretty close though in the end. And, you know, Raphael getting down to 5 health for a while there. Leonardo also down to 7. And there was a point there when Michelangelo was on 6. But came through strong in the end. Managed to get the second scenario done. So we are going to head to the third scenario. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that battle report. I thoroughly enjoyed playing it, and we will definitely have the next one on the channel as soon as I get around to it. And of course, if you did like the content, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the YouTube channel. There's plenty more videos coming up, so stay tuned. Till then, take it easy, have fun, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.